did it.
What's up, titos and titas? Jared Conde here. You're watching TitoFit, and in this channel we talk about health, fitness, wellness, and living your best life as a tito and a tita. So if you like that kind of thing, please make sure to stay tuned for the next video we have in store for you, because we are back in lockdown. Deja Vu or Groundhog Day, if you guys ever saw that movie. If you saw Groundhog Day during the time that it came out, you're a certified tito or a tita, because we are in lockdown again. So we can't go out, we can't film new stuff for you guys, but you can still work out at home. And aside from working out at home, you can watch YouTube videos of people working out at home. This video showed up on my feed. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So we have been blessed by the YouTube algorithm gods, because I've never come across this channel before. This video is by Bretman Rock. So I didn't know who Bretman Rock was, but it said it was recommended to me, maybe because I do watch a lot of workout videos online, and it said 3 easy workouts to look cute. Bretman Rock. And apparently he's a Filipino-American influencer, and his videos talk a lot about makeup, self-care, all that kind of thing. And apparently he was born here in the Philippines, and then he moved to the US at an early age, and that's where he found his fame. And what really intrigued me about this video was the thumbnail that they used. So in the thumbnail, that's why I was intrigued. Normally, a lot of these celebrity workouts aren't as interesting to me because of what I see in the thumbnail. You know, it's usually more of the same. But with his thumbnail, I haven't seen the video yet. I'm about to watch it with you guys and have authentic reactions to it. In his thumbnail, there is a setup. It looks like a home gym, and there's a setup of an Olympic barbell with Olympic bumper plates for weightlifting. So we see blues, 2 blues on each side. So that means that if he's actually gonna lift this weight, 2 blues plus the greens, so you have 275 pounds at least. So I'm curious, let's see what he does for his workout.
Hey bitch, it's Bretman Rock here, singer, songwriter, actor, actress, activist, side, the star of Chris Day, yeah.
Alright, this looks like it's gonna be entertaining.
I just wanted to start off by saying that I am not a physical trainer. I'm not a trainer whatsoever. What I do know is that I've been doing sports my whole entire life. So a lot of the things that I know is from my past coaches. I also do a lot of like training. So a lot of my trainers actually helped with this as well. And I also did CrossFit a little bit.
He also did CrossFit a little bit. I can tell his shoulders, his traps. You know, he's not massive. He doesn't look like a bodybuilder or a power lifter, but he does have very functional looking musculature. So this is interesting when he said, I did CrossFit for a while.
But yes, today I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 workouts that are very easy. These are more for like beginners. So now we are in my gym.
Okay, he has a decent number of dumbbells. He has a lot of dumbbells, and they are hex dumbbells. And yep, so it wasn't clickbait. He has a squat rack with a chin up or pull up bar, a pair of selectorized dumbbells, the ones that can adjust, that you can choose the weights. And then he has a number of benches. He has a flat bench here, and then he has one of those really large fans. So I'm guessing this is his garage. So nice gym setup for him. I like it.
And I like to use this cute little PVC pipe. It's just a regular PVC pipe. A lot of people ask me where I get this from, and I just get it from a regular hardware store. You guys could just, you know, bitch, I could like see you, bitch.
For those of you who do CrossFit, you're familiar with stretching with the PVC pipe. I already like what I'm seeing. I'm curious to see how he does.
I'm gonna show you guys how I stretch with this right now. Have the PVC pipe right kind of like next to your crotch area right here. And you're just gonna go like over and under your head.
PVC pass-through, or sometimes some people call it shoulder dislocates with a PVC pipe. So it's a good way to warm up the shoulders, bring them through complete ranges of motion. As you can see, he has a very, very wide grip, and that's good. Now, if you have really good shoulder mobility, you can go a little closer. And the thing to remember here is that your elbows should not bend.
And if you want to make it harder, and if you want to get a cuter stretch, Move your hand like probably like a couple inches in every round. Go.
He said it.
One. And the sole purpose of this is just to kind of like stretch out your shoulder and your arms, obviously. With whatever workout you're doing, whichever body part, you're gonna be using your arms. So, you see how I'm like here now? And I started off right here. So you're just gonna go in and you're gonna do it until you can't do it anymore.
He has very mobile shoulders. A lot of people, if you have them do this, if their hands come in that close, they're not gonna be able to do it without bending their elbows. And that's crucial to this exercise. If you bend the elbows, the exercise is rendered a little bit useless.
There. Now I'm gonna show you guys a couple of leg stretches. This one is called the Pigeon Stretch. Well, I don't know if it's called that. I think we just call it that in Hawaii, but let me show you. So you're gonna spread your wings like this, like that. And you're gonna bring your feet over and past
This isn't actually the pigeon stretch or the pigeon pose as we like to call it, but he did say in the beginning that he's not a physical trainer, and he did say that, you know, it's maybe what they call it in Hawaii. From what I know, this is called a lying opposite or a lying scorpion, prone scorpion. So where you reach your feet towards the opposite hand. It's a good warm-up for the glutes, the thoracic spine, your core, the chest, lengthens that chest, gives your chest a good stretch as well, and the shoulders.
And you're just gonna do this 10 times. All right, now let's actually do the workout. And we're gonna start off with a chest workout. A lot of the workouts that I'm gonna show you guys today is basically like free weights. So you don't need any equipment. All you literally need is a mat and maybe even a jump rope. I'm gonna show you guys a jump rope workout. So for chest, we're gonna be doing regular push-ups, diamond push-ups, spider push-ups, and the 3-second hold push-up. This is one round of 4. So we're doing 4 rounds of 10 each.
So he's doing a little bit of a chest giant set. So normally what we call a giant set is like about 4 exercises. So anytime the exercises reach 4, that's considered a giant set. If it's 3, it's a tri-set. If it's 2, it's a superset. This will further like fatigue your chest a lot faster, but at the same time, you're not gonna be able to lift as much weight, but you know, it gives you a really, really good pump, and it's a good way to up the intensity of the workout. So he's gonna do 4 sets of 10 reps each, and then he's going to rest 15 seconds each set. So between the regular push-up, the diamond push-up, the spider push-up, 15 seconds of rest. Already, I like it. It's very functional, very simple. Anyone can do it.
Okay, so the first one is a regular push-up. So what I like to keep in mind when I'm doing my push-ups is I like to keep it next to my titties, like, and like that. So I start off like on the ground, next to my titties. Don't be like this, don't be like that.
I like that. Like he said, like not to go too wide. Now that's the problem with a lot of people who do push-ups. They go too wide, and this can cause a little bit of impingement on your shoulder, puts your shoulder a little bit more at risk. So keep it close. Keep your hands under or in line with your shoulders. He likes to say like next to his titties, of course. So, you know, like they're just right there. But you definitely don't want to go too wide on your push-ups like a lot of people do.
When you're doing a push-up, please contract your abs. It really helps with your form.
This guy knows what he's talking about. So he said that when you're doing your push-ups, you want to contract your abs, that you want to keep your core stable so that it's easier to recruit your whole body. Now, a lot of people mistakenly just isolate their chest and their lower back is sagging, and it's just a loose mess there. They're just trying to isolate chest. In the grand scheme of things, yes, you are isolating your chest muscles a little bit more, but it's not a very functional movement in that sense. You know, you always want to brace your core a little bit more. That is going to help you with your core to extremity transfer of your strength and power.
So, okay, so now after that, you're gonna put your timer on, or you could just have it on the whole time, and you're gonna count 15 seconds. So 15-second break, and then we're going into the diamond push-ups. You're gonna create kind of like a triangle with your hand, bring your chest down to the ground, and up.
What the diamond push-up does is it does hit your triceps a bit more. So if your regular push-up will hit your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps, with the diamond push-ups, you are isolating your triceps a little bit more. Now, one thing to remember, it will add a little bit more of some strain on your wrist, but you know, nothing you should be worried about.
And if you can, like, squeeze your titties together. After every set of everything, I like to flex that muscle that I'm working on usually for like 5 seconds. So I would literally finish it and I would just go like this for 5 seconds.
Now what he's doing here, where he's gonna flex his muscles right after workout, this is popularized by a lot of bodybuilders, and there even is a system, it's called FST7. So it has something to do with the myofascial stretch and contract system, popularized by the trainer Hani Rambod, who is very well known for being former Mr. Olympia Phil Heath's coach. And you would alternate flexing the muscle right after a set with stretching it. So
for 5 seconds, and it'll get it extra juicy.
Extra juicy, yeah. Like it tends to get really kind of like uncomfortable.
So if the push-ups are a little hard for you, please do not be afraid to fix it and make it your own. You can definitely do it on your knees. It does not matter. But just try your best.
He's very inclusive with his workouts. He suggests that if you can't do full push-ups yet, try to do it on your knees. He said, make it your own. I love that word now. In trainer speak or in CrossFit speak, we usually call this scaling down a movement for you. Now, if you cannot do push-up, you should not fret. You should scale the movement down to a movement that you can do and that will eventually help you progress towards doing the actual movement. So most, if not all movements can be modified or can be scaled down to a lower level for people who cannot do the actual prescribed movement yet.
One is a spider push-up, or if you guys want, you guys could do a skull crusher type of push-ups, which I will show you guys after I do the spider. The spider is basically a regular push-up, but each round you're gonna bring your foot in closer to your elbow and you're gonna touch and go. Okay, so as you're going down, you're gonna bring the leg over. So it's like,
oh man, I used to hate these type of push-ups. So the thing is that they increase the load. Instead of having 4 points of contact, which should be both your feet and both your hands with the floor, you are decreasing the number of points of contact. So instead of 4, when you bring that knee to your elbow at the Spider-Man lunge, you're working your core a little bit extra, and you're making it more difficult on your brain as well, more coordination.
now if that's too hard for you, I recommend doing kind of like a skull crusher kind of push-up where it's like this. It's just,
he calls it a skull crusher push-up. He actually called this a pike push-up. So it's a way of working more of your shoulders since you are in a pike. Now you are going to lower your head down to that level, and it is a little bit challenging on hamstring flexibility as well. For those who don't have the prerequisite strength yet on their shoulders, when they do that, they're gonna try to go, and then once they reach a certain point where they can't do it anymore, they fall down. So be careful when you do this. Sometimes with some of my clients, what I recommend they do is like they put a pillow down there just, just to be safer when their head lands, because of course you don't want to hurt your neck.
now that that's done, we're gonna do the 3-second hold push-up. It's basically while you're going down, you're gonna count 3 seconds as you're going down, and you're gonna go push out real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Normally, I would call this a tempo push-up. So tempo or a negative push-up, that's what it is. But with him, he's actually not just doing the negative. He's still going explosive on the way up, which is a very good way to recruit all the muscle groups that are involved in this exercise. So coming down, negative, it's a little bit harder, makes it a little bit harder. And remember, a lot of muscle growth is actually coming from these negative or eccentric repetitions. And then he's going to go explode on the way up, which recruits all those muscles together and is going to give him better athleticism, and he's going to give him adaptations when it comes to power. Okay, so remember, power is the combination of strength and speed.
1, 2, 3. So 1 round is done, and now you're gonna wait 2 minutes to start the next one. You're gonna do 4 of these. So this workout is called jumping to conclusion. It's a 10-minute jump rope, and each time you mess up, you have to do 3 burpees. And then to finish it off, you're gonna do 1 minute of double unders. If you guys don't know how to do double unders, just do 1 minute of doing like single unders, but alternating legs. So let's begin.
I love it. So I'm guessing this is the way he does, one of the ways he does his cardio. So he's gonna go 10 minutes jumping rope. I guess that means like he's just gonna go do singles. And then every time he messes up, he's gonna do 3 burpees. So that means that if the rope catches on his feet, if he stops, he has to do 3 burpees. And then at the end of that 10 minutes, he's gonna do a minute of double unders. So definitely can see the CrossFit influence there for the double unders. But a lot of people who are getting into jump ropes these days do incorporate a lot of double unders, or even doing some crazy stuff like these crosses with double unders, which are really hard. They're really hard skills to practice. And let us know in the comments below if you'd like us to do like a video with jump ropes and all. Like we could ask someone who's really good at jump ropes to join us in that video.
I don't know if you guys want to watch me jump roping for 10 minutes, so we're gonna do a quick montage. So cue montage.
Wow. Okay. Like, we're on lockdown. Look at that backdrop to him working out. He's in Hawaii. Look at that. That just makes me really jealous right now. That's like, what I would give to have like, you know, to be working out with this as my background. So he's like on vacation when he's working out. So
after the 10 minutes, you're gonna do 1 minute of double unders. You don't have to do 3 burpees every time you mess up. Just try your best to do double unders for 1 minute. So double under is basically 1 jump, but the rope goes under you twice. So let me show you. So that's single.
you got your double unders.
And these are double unders. That.
You cannot compare like how metabolically taxing double unders are compared to single unders. You know, with single unders, you could probably do that straight for like, yeah, like just he was saying, like 10 minutes if you have very good endurance. But with double unders, if you do double unders for like 1 minute straight, you're probably gonna be like catching your breath so hard right after. But that's a very good way to increase the intensity of jump rope. So jump rope is not for people who are weak. Jump rope is actually one of the best conditioning tools in my opinion.
So the next workout is called Absolutely Not.
I like how he names these workouts. Absolutely Not. Obviously, pun intended for the abs, right? The previous one was jumping to conclusions. I can see why this guy has like so many followers.
So the main thing to realize in here is that the set is 2-4-6, 2-4-6, 2-4-6.
Let's see. So, wow, 20 crunches, 40 in and outs. I want to see what he means by in and outs. A 60-second plank, 20-second plank side to side, 40 mountain climbers, 60 scissors, 20 leg raises, 40 toe touches, and then 60 seconds of 6 inches. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 exercises. So pretty sure this is gonna be a burner on your abs. So must be fun.
What I like about this workout is you guys can plug in whichever parts you want to take a break in, but try to do your breaks as less as possible. The way I like to do it is I like to do 2-4-6, and then I give myself a 30-second break here, and then another 30-second break, and then 2-4-6, and then we're done.
So there you have it. Yeah. So he's gonna put a 30-second break after the 3 movements. So every 3 movements, he's gonna take a 30-second break. Yeah, it's probably still going to be very challenging even with a 30-second break. Oh, okay. So those are in and outs. So yeah, very commonly seen exercise. A lot of people call it different things. What you call it doesn't matter so much as the actual movement itself, you know? Like the actual movement, as long as you're doing it right, as long as it's hitting the target muscle that it should be hitting, and you're not going to hurt yourself doing the movement, that's what's important. Alright guys, so let me go to his plank here. Now, a lot of people do their planks wrong. Bretman Rock is not one of them. He's doing his planks really well. As you can see, his shoulders are in line with his hips, and basically they lead straight to his ankles. So that is what you want. You want a straight line. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of trying to make them, so they can stay longer in the plank. What they do is they go bring their hips up. And that's not the point, really. The point is not to stay as long as you can just on your elbows or on your elbows and feet. The point is to feel the contraction in your core. Now in your belly. Now he's pulling his belly in. That's a very, very good thing. Now a lot of people, they make the mistake of having their lower back sag, which means that the core is not fully engaged as it should be. But yeah, he's doing it really well. Doing it better than a lot of trainers I've seen. So those are the scissors. Yeah, those were what I was thinking of when he mentioned scissors. Guys, this stuff looks easy when he's doing it, but it's not, believe me.
That's not that toe touch.
That was tough. At the very end of the workout, he did the 60 seconds of the 6-inch. So basically the 6 inches where his feet are like 6 inches. I guess his heels are like 6 inches off the floor. Now, if he did that at the beginning of the workout, it would have been way easier. But since he did it at the very end, when his core was like completely fried, completely fatigued, that would have been very, very challenging. But yeah, this guy is a warrior.
I'm so sorry if there's any fitness guru or fitness enthusiast people watching this and cringing right now because of my form or my terminologies that I use. I'm so sorry. And thank you guys so much for all the support so far. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on next week's.
Give the video a like. So definitely, please do the same for this video. It will help out this small channel tremendously. Now again, my name is Jerdan Conde. I've been doing this for 16 years. I've been a coach for 16 years. And what are my thoughts on Bretman Rock's easy workouts to look cute? You know what? Not bad at all. I have seen some influencers try to show us their workouts. For the most part, some of those influencers who do workouts, yeah, they do make me cringe, but not Bretman Rock. He definitely knows what's going on when it comes to his fitness. He's definitely not a bodybuilder, but he has a very, very functional physique. I've seen some other photos of him where, he's on the beach or something, and he's pretty lean. He definitely has like some definition in that abdominal area, so his workouts are working for him. And at the same time, as you can see, his workouts say easy workouts to look cute. Now here's my thing. Number one, not easy. They're not easy, but it's a very good workout. Now that being said, you can modify his workouts to fit you, as I mentioned earlier. Now to look cute, I don't know if it's to look cute, but these workouts are definitely gonna make you fitter than you are. And especially since he did them all at home, they require very, very minimal equipment. Now I would have wanted to see him lift some of the weights that were displayed there, but maybe if you're watching this Bretman Rock, yeah, maybe you could let us see, because I know you can lift some of those weights. I know that you could probably deadlift some of those. Show us some of your more serious workout. I hope you guys like that. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.